Michael Pryor. In this section of your course, we're going to look at external analysis, networks, and partners. So this falls in this section of the strategic development model. Information and big data. We worship information and are dazzled by it more than we use it. We seem to collect information because we have the ability to do so. But we are so busy collecting it that we have not devised a way to use it. The true measure of an organization is not what it knows, but what it does with it. So if we look at this model here in terms of trends, patterns, and strategy, if we look on the left-hand side of the model, this is where we look out into the marketplace externally and see what are the trends from different segments, what are the inputs, what's going on out there in the marketplace. And then from there, we start connecting some of these trends and identify different patterns that are happening out there in the marketplace. And then once we have identified the different patterns, we can then see, are there any relationships between these patterns? And once we see these relationships in terms of hard and soft trends, we can develop an organizational context of how they affect our organization. And from here, we then go on to make a choice of strategic issues and integrate these into our strategic management plan. So it starts with looking for trends, seeing the patterns, and then connecting those patterns and how they impact our organization. So a couple of things to think about are, what networks are your company associated with? If your company is in the middle in the orange square here and we have the yellow circles around it, most companies and people within the organization understand who are their distributors, who are their suppliers, who are their customers at that first level, that 1 degree of separation. They may understand who those companies or suppliers or customers deal with in the green squares, but very rarely do you go past that and look at who they're connected with on the 3rd and 4th degree to the white squares or the blue squares. So to add value, you have to go outside your industry, outside your network of influence, and see what's going on in the global marketplace in different industries. What technology are they using? What systems are they using? What strategies are they using? Because you can use some of those and integrate those into what your company is doing, either with an alliance, an acquisition, or just licensing some of that technology or ideas. But again, understand beyond your sphere of influence. So question, what are the current and future networks, both industry and non-industry, that could add value or affect your company strategy, both now and in the future? And this is looking beyond that 1 degree of separation. And then look outside your industry to add value, possible partners, alliances, and mergers, as we talked about in the previous slide. So again, you need to go beyond your industry and outside and see who can you connect with that's got valuable resources or technology or connections. So in this case, who are your current and future partners that could add value to your company? So again, look beyond your industry boundaries. And what's going on out there? What are the hard and soft trends? Who's developing new technology? Who's developing new connectivity with customers? And how can these partners add value to your organization?